you.
Yes, I can hear you.
But I think that
So
there
can
is
you
a
hear
echo
me?
sound,
Yes.
so I can hear my voice.
Oh, you can hear your voice?
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay,
Okay.
how about we exit the room and then log back in?
I think that it is okay. We can start with our just class. Mm-mm.
Okay, it's okay with you?
Yep.
Okay, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going okay there. Oh, it's going back. All right, by the way, my
Mm-mm.
name is Teacher Mayan. Can you
Nice
tell
to
me
meet
your name?
you. My name is Sunny.
Hey, Sunny. Sunny.
Yes.
Sounds familiar from Goblin.
Goblin?
Did you watch the K-drama?
Yes, I watched it, and
There is
I
the
remember like one of the main characters' name was sorry.
Sunny. Yes, it's a cool name. Wow.
Mm-mm.
What gave you the idea to have Sunny as
Um,
your English name?
because I think that if like it really affects with my Korean names really affects to English name.
Oh,
Like
really? It's related?
yeah, it is related when it comes to the pronunciation. So
Mm.
I think that if you have very similar sounds like S in your Korean name, then
Mm-hmm.
um, you will consider you will consider getting some name which is Sunny.
I see. That's cool.
Mm-mm.
Oh, for your corrections, do you want to have them right away or
Yep.
later you want to see them in your feedback box?
Right away, please.
Okay, right away. That is noted. Thank you, Sunny. And for my talking speed, am I talking too fast or too slow?
It's okay. It is in moderation.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you so much. So for tonight, what topic interests you or have you chosen from the articles?
Today I read the two article, which is the beginners, and one is for the very first one, which is the vaccine volunteers.
Oh, really? This is very interesting.
Mm-mm.
It's really timely. Can you
Mm-mm.
hear me clearly? I think the static sound is getting louder.
Oh, really? Static sound? What sounds it is?
I think just lining. Hold on. Okay, that's good.
Mm-mm.
Let's continue. Do you want me to share the article here on the
Um,
board?
yes. No, no thanks. I already have my articles.
All right, that's great. So, what made this article interesting for you?
I think that I'm the person who really look forward to the getting the vaccine. So the words of the vaccine makes me interested in this article.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm.
So, what did you learn after reading the article?
This article just say that there are over 5,000, 25,000 volunteers who who are taking part in this study trial,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's
there are
correct.
there are two groups, and one group is that they are going to take the real vaccine, and the other group will take just the fake vaccine. So the researchers are going to see what happens to them, like in each group.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
All right, that's very well said. You read the article correctly. That's
Mm-mm.
good. So what did you feel about it after knowing it?
I think that I really wondering about the result of the research,
Hmm.
like, and I remember that I heard that there was some cases that the people, like the patients who believe that this drug is very strong and
Hmm.
it will healed when the patients eat this. So even though that drug was just vitamin, um, the patients who believe facially, they were able to heal. So I think that can I say that?
Do you
Just
think that's true, the placebo effect?
I think that it is like the try to think about something in a positive way is very important. Like
Hmm.
our thinking will control our brain and our body.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
See? So if ever your country will have a study like this, are you going to volunteer for this
Mm.
study?
No, I'm not sure, but mm, I don't want
What
to.
are the chances that you
Um,
will go for it or not go for it?
I'm not. I think that I will try to see like other cases,
Mm.
whether it is good or not. Well, because this drug is not guaranteed. Mm-mm.
Yes, that is the main point. It's not really safe yet.
Mm-mm.
But it stated in the article that there is a woman called Bonnie Blue
Mm-mm.
who was really determined to go for volunteering for the
Mm-mm.
study. If
Mm-mm.
you have a friend like that, you
Mm.
going to allow her?
Um, I think yes, because the
Mm-hmm.
asthma is very the dangerous disease, and if she got the COVID-19 at the same time, then the factor, how can I say that, the rate of the die, the late the rate of the death is
Oh,
will go up,
the rate of
will
her,
increase.
the rate of her dying,
Mm-mm.
or
The
the percentage of her dying.
yeah, dying will increase. The percentage of
Mm-hmm.
dying will
Okay.
increase. So I will try to say just try it. Why not? And I also believe the technology of USA.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it's a very rich country, so I think they have the budget to support or fund the sciences and research
Mm-mm.
to have this vaccine.
Mm-mm.
How about your country? Your country also has the prestigious institutes in sciences. Is there any news about
Mm,
you developing a vaccine?
actually, 20 like a month ago, I heard that the Korea is also progressing, making a vaccine.
Mm.
But after that,
Oh.
I've never heard from any news about the vaccine. So, hmm
See,
I think
maybe
that
it's still
yes,
ongoing,
yes,
right?
still, it is still ongoing, and I think that many people from all around the world they try to believe the USA or Russia.
Ah, Russia.
Mm-mm.
And do you think there has been news already that they developed the vaccine from Russia? They just
Mm-mm.
have to test it.
Mm-mm.
to the people, but to be honest, it has been a news that our
Mm-mm.
people from the Philippines
Mm-mm.
are encouraged to participate in that study, and I don't
Oh.
like it.
Mm. Me too.
Yes. For example, there is another country that develops
Mm-mm.
the vaccine and then invites people from your country to
Mm-mm.
try out the vaccine or go under scientific study. Would you agree?
Not really.
Yes, I will also not agree.
mm, I'm also not agree. Yep.
Yes, so that's it for the vaccine volunteers.
Mm-mm.
You really did a great job in reading these articles.
Mm.
How about the others? Do you find any other
Article.
articles that are interesting?
Yes, the second one in beginner, which is the sugar
Mm-hmm.
in drinks.
Oh, that's also really interesting.
Mm-mm-mm.
Do you like sweet drinks?
I really love sweet drinks, but I tried
Mm.
it to avoid to drink sweet drinks because of I really worried about my healthy health. Mm.
Health.
Yeah, health and
You're worried about your health.
mm-mm,
And according to the article,
mm-mm.
what have you learned about it? Sugar in drinks.
Um, sugar and drink is very not good for people who want to lose their weight.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Because,
Because these articles say that these articles say that when it comes to the caf, um, cafe latte, sweet
mm-hmm.
cafe latte, they put over 13 teaspoons of sugar, and especially when it comes to Starbucks sweet fruit drinks, they put over 25 teaspoons of sugar. So, which
Is
is
that
over.
a lot?
Oh yeah, it is too a lot. hmm So whenever I
Mm.
go to the Starbucks, I ask them to less the sugar than original one.
Okay, so you asked them to lessen
A
the
lessen.
sugar.
Yes, ask
Yes.
them to lessen the sugar. hmm
Than its regular amount.
Yes, regular amount. And also when
Mm.
we can choose the kind of the milk.
I
So,
see.
there is there is three kinds of the milk. One is the bean
There are.
milk, and the second one
Mm-hmm.
is just the normal milk, and third one is low low fat,
Calorie. Oh, low fat.
low fat milk.
I see. So what do you usually choose among the three?
Actually, I usually drink the just americano, like
Mm-hmm.
without milk.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
really? That's a strong coffee.
Yes, but also in Starbucks they provide some the decaffeine as well. Mm-mm.
I see.
Yeah,
So
but
that you can still sleep after drinking the coffee.
yes, I'm very weak. I'm very weak for the caffeine. So mm, like if I have chance to choose the what coffee it is, which coffee do you want to
Mm-hmm.
try? Then at the time I definitely choose decaffeine.
Ah, I see. So you usually drink coffee so that you'll stay awake?
Yeah, stay away. Just to refresh my mind.
Oh, I
Mm-mm.
see.
Mm-mm.
So how many times do you drink coffee in a day?
In a day, I also bought some decaffeine coffee in my house, which is
Mm, I
just,
see.
which is just, can I say the powder? And with the powder,
Oh,
I usually drink over five, five cup of coffee.
in a day?
Yeah, in a day, but it is very safe. Because there is
Ah,
no.
since
Mm-mm.
there's no caffeine in it. Caffeine in it.
Yes, I heard that a little amount of the caffeine in there. Mm-mm.
I see. So after learning the amount of sugar in those drinks, are you still going to buy coffee from Starbucks or other coffee shops?
mm. Um, I don't want to. Mm, I will just keep drinking some americano, and if I want, I try to it or other desserts.
Oh, okay. So that it can complement the bitterness of the coffee.
Sorry.
Since you have Americanos for your coffee, it's better to partner it with a cake.
Yes, it is the best combination between the dessert and coffee. Of course,
Mm.
there will be a lot of sugar on it in desserts, but
Mm.
mm, for my the smooth, for my refreshing myself or moods, I can take it.
Okay. You don't mind if you get fat for it?
Okay. But
I see. I
yes.
also like to partner my coffee with
Mm-mm.
cake. And actually, my coffee is also sweet.
Mm-mm.
How many times a week do you visit the coffee shop?
I think that two times in a week for just weekends, because
Mm.
my boyfriend is still a student,
Mm.
and I'm a job seeker. So we need to study for me. I need to study for a certificate, and my boyfriend have to study for his school's exam. So
I
we
see.
yeah we usually go to the cafe for studying during the weekends. Mm.
I see. So it's during the weekends. How about now? In this situation, there's a pandemic. Are you
Oh,
still allowed to visit coffee shops?
yes, we are still allowed it to go coffee shop, but there is a social distancing regulation. So, can I say that we cannot sit together with other person. Like for example, there
Mm.
was five. For example, there are five seats available, but now only two or three seats available in the cafe. For example,
I
mm-mm-mm.
see.
so so especially during the weekends, like in the cafe, it is really crowded with customer. That's why.
I see.
Mm-mm.
But it's great that you can still visit the coffee shop.
Mm-mm-mm.
During the lockdown, how was the situation there?
Sorry, during the lockdown.
Yes. Was it
During the
during the lockdown
yes, I
where you're not
experienced.
allowed?
We just experienced for 2 weeks the lockdown.
Oh, 2 weeks only.
Yes, lockdown situation. At the time, this franchise coffee shop was closed after 9 p.m. And also during the day, the customer cannot sit at the cafe. Like only takeout service is available. Hmm.
I see. So what did you do during the time that you cannot go out?
Actually, I also had a part-time job as a barista. So at that time, my boss told me that uh, you don't need to come to cafe during that time
Mm,
because he decided to close the door during 2 weeks. So at the time, I just stay in my house, stay at home during 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. And yes,
I see.
I.
So you are a barista. That's why you can
Mm.
make your own coffee. Wow, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
So during the time that the coffee shop is closed, your
Mm-mm.
boss closed his shop for 2 weeks. What were you doing at home?
For 2 weeks, really, I remember I studied for my certificate for my exam. That time I tried it to take the computer certificate, which is Excel. So during the time, I only study for getting certificate, which is Excel.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I see. So after all of this, what are your plans? Do
Sorry.
you want to go traveling or
Traveling. Mm,
go to other places? Are you allowed to go to other provinces now?
yes, in Korea, like we can freely to go other province.
Okay, so you are free
Mm-mm.
to go
I'm free to go
to other
to
places.
other places. Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have any regulation about going some places. So,
Mm-hmm.
but
That's
yeah,
great because in here we're still not allowed.
I heard that. And also, one of my friends went to the university in Philippines, but the government let them go to their country.
Mm-hmm.
It was a policy. It was the Philippine policy. So she um, came back to Korea 2 months ago. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's safer that way. It's
Mm-mm.
safer for her.
Yep.
And it's good that she was able to return there.
And so she decided to. So she decided to. How can I say that? She decided to go another university in Korea because she really don't know
Mm.
when the situation will be okay. So that's
Yes,
why,
here in
yes.
the Philippines. So she decided to transfer to
Yeah,
another university.
transfer to another university in Korea.
I see. And I think it's more convenient for her that way.
Mm-mm.
How about you? For example, you are also staying in another country, and when this happens, are you also going back to Korea and then transfer to other
Mm-mm.
schools?
Well, I'm not sure. Like, mm, probably yes, maybe. But for example, if um, I got a job in there and the
Mm-hmm.
like that company are still allowed it me to go to the company, then I
Mm-hmm.
will definitely stay there. But the the government let me go your country where the company will close down already closed down, then I will come back
Go
to
back.
Korea. Yes.
I see. I totally understand. All right, that is all, I think.
Yes.
Our time is nearly ending.
Mm-mm.
Thank you so much for sharing a lot to me tonight, Sunny. I will
Thank
never
you.
forget your name. It's really cool.
Thank you.
Bye
Have a great
bye.
day. Bye bye.